Hey guys, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Once again, I'm back. My wife and her mother they went out shopping as usual for stuff. God only knows, but they went out shopping. They'll probably come home with stuff. But that's good. They went out. I'm glad. So that's at least a good couple hours I've got to myself, and that'll work out just fine. But anyway, I got these case vintage pieces here that I'd like to show you guys if all possible. I have been trying my darndest to get into the vintage game. Now, that in itself is a big step up, and it's very difficult. I found out to get vintage knives. Now, what makes it so difficult is, well, actually, they're older knives, of course, right? They're old. They're old knives, and you got to get what to be expected from an older knife. You get that wear and tear on it, and they're definitely not going to be pristine. And that's all well and good with me. I'm fine with some patina on my blades and some character and some wear and tear. But I will tell you, I have not been even that lucky to even find these knives in that kind of condition. The kind of condition I'm finding these knives in for the years, okay, are knives that I am just not interested in. The blades are very whittled on, and I'm not going to put my money out for whittled blades. That's just not it doesn't even have to be my thing or whatever. Personally, I just think it's a waste of money when you're buying something, just because the knife is this year, a certain year, and it's supposed to be a great knife, and oh my God, it's an heirloom knife or all that stuff, right? I still won't buy it. Personally, that's me. I still won't buy it. If I open up them blades and I see that those blades are whittled on down to nothing, I'm not interested in that. I'm just not interested in that. I'm not interested in putting my money out for something like that. But like I said, some patina is nice and all that other stuff, and it adds character, and that's good. That's all well and good. I prefer that. That's fine. But once you start getting into the condition where it's just two thumbs down, no. I can't do it. But anyway, I do have a couple of pieces here that had all that stuff on it, light patina, which it will come back. It's still on there, but I wanted to, when I got these a while ago. When I got these, I did do an initial cleaning on them. Now, the patina and all that stuff, I will develop on my own, and it will come back on my handling. So, but I had to work at it, you know what I mean? I cleaned them up real good. I got my own little things that I do with my knives to clean them up, and it works well for me, you know what I mean? It works very well for me. So, yeah, I'll show you these knives here. I got 3 of them, and we'll take a look at them. The first one here is a case 19. I think this is a 1978. I do believe, yeah, it's a 1978 Stockman. And it's a great piece. I happened to come across it. I was at the right time, at the right place. Right place at the right time. However you want to say it. And I just had a fantastic score on it. But I really, really love this knife. I really love this knife. It's got all three of these have Delrin covers, no bone. Or I think this one might, yeah, this one has bone. I'm sorry. One out of two has bone. This one has Delrin though. And you can see right there, it says for flesh only. But there's some scratching on it, some rub marks and all that good stuff. There's some love on these blades, but the blades are all there. It's never been, the blades haven't been whittled on or nothing like that. Everything is pretty much in contact, in decent contact. The covers are in good shape. I scrubbed them with a soft. If you got covers and they're dirty, what works for me, initially when you first start, take a soft toothbrush. Get a soft toothbrush and get, what's that, Dawn Power soap or whatever, and get a little bit of that on there and work it in these, in that jigging, and it really, really comes up beautiful. Now, after you're done that, let it dry or pat it dry, and then apply a couple of coats of mineral oil. Mineral oil is really my friend, guys. I love mineral oil. Believe it or not, mineral oil will soak into this Delrin. It will soak into that Delrin and bring back a nice luster. See, that's got a nice luster on it, right? The Delrin, when these came to me, these covers were very dry. They were very dry. And you want to get it, you want to rejuvenate these covers ASAP before it develops a crack at the pin and you start having problems with your covers. And you will get some problems with your covers if you don't address it. You'll start developing, you'll see cracks in the Delrin or bone. And you just want to get it taken care of quickly. That's what you want to do. So that's my Stockman right there. It's a beautiful piece. I love it. And that's that one. Still got nice snap on it. Although, again, you got to get in here. You got to get in that them gaps and stuff and really, really give a thorough cleaning in there. You know what I mean? And you should be okay. So that's it. That's my Stockman. This is my pen blade. This is a 1984 pen blade that I love so much. Again, it's a great piece in my collection. I've had these pieces for a little while now. But you can see the bone is very nicely done. I can't focus. It's the light is shining on this. But anyway, the bone is done real nice. I rejuvenated it. I clean these blades real nice. It's just a fun project. You know what I mean? It's just, you make it something that now becomes yours. You know what I mean? So that's it. Nice pen blade. I like pen blades. I really do. They look nice, don't they? It's more or less on a, let's compare them, why don't we? It's like a 40, yes. It's exactly like a 47. It's a 47 pattern knife. These are both 47 patterns. The pattern that I love very, very much. There's no pattern that I love more than the 47, guys. Serpentine 47s are where it's at, guys. This is a Serpentine 47. And, man, I'll tell you what, they're good. You got a little stuff going on the back end there that I could have cleaned up a little bit better, see it? But that's no big deal. That's no big deal. So, as long as those blades aren't whittled on, that's what's important. And you don't have no major cracks in your pins and stuff, because that causes problems with your covers. You don't want that. You don't want that. So that's the good old pen blade right there. And the last one I have to take a look at is this monster. This one is in bone now. This is bone. This is a nasty, nasty copperhead. This is, man, the blade shape really, really changed as this model got older. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. One of my favorite pieces in the collection. I really, really love copperhead knives, guys. They are just some of the best knives, user knives and collectible knives, and they are just the absolute best EDC knives that you could carry. But I just want you to look at this bone. Come on, focus for me now. Nope, it's not going to focus, guys. This bone is done just, I mean, beautiful, beautiful bone on this, man. And I'm just really, really happy. I am happy to have this in my collection. This is one that will never go anywhere. It's a special piece in my collection. There's the pile side. Look at that. Look, now you could see the jigging throughout that pile side. Isn't that beautiful? The knives were made so different back then. The jigging is even different. See how different the jigging is from years ago? Isn't that beautiful? God, man, guys, I just love cutlery. I can't express how much I love this hobby. I really can't. My wife even says it. She's like, my goodness gracious alive. Do you ever get tired of it? Do you ever talk about anything else besides knives? Do you ever mention anything else? And the truth of the matter is, guys, I really don't. You know what I mean? I am that, I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with it. And you would have thought that as years went on in this hobby, I would have grown less interested in the hobby. But guys, it got worse for me. The longer I stay in this hobby, the more I get into it. I just can't get enough of it, guys. And I've been doing this a long, long time. About 30 years. I have got about 30 years in knife collecting. And I got one even better for you. Before knives came around, before knives came into my life, I used to have another very, very bad habit of collecting other things. When my father was alive, he introduced me to baseball cards. Now, we're not talking about going in your basement and taking out a shoebox of baseball cards. Well, my father and I have complete sets, rare number cards. We used to go ape wild at shows. Knife shows that we go to, right? Knife shows. Well, they have the same thing for baseball card shows. And it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. If you get in a room, just like, the SHOT Show and all them other, if you get in a huge room and you got guys selling these baseball cards, can you imagine how many cards there are to look at a show? Guys, it's impressive. It's impressive. You go crazy. You go nuts trying to look around and figure out what you want to spend your money on. But I have acquired, me saying all that, I have acquired one heck of a baseball card collection. I could literally open up a small store and sell cards out of a storefront building. That's how many cards I have. And then I went on from there and I got involved in die-cast metal cars, race cars and stuff like that. You should see my 124 scale die-cast cars. It would blow your mind. You think knives are cool? Right here? I got to break out. I keep saying I'm going to break out a couple of my cars to show you. But I got to go in my basement, and I got to get into them totes, and I got to start yanking a couple of them out. But if you guys really want to see stuff that's cool, I will bring up a couple of my cars, die-cast cars, 124 scale. Check out 124 scale die-cast cars. You ain't joking. And they get real pricey too. Trust me. So I've always been a collector of some sort. Always. Always collected something. Just had to do it. Those Hess trucks, I've got every Hess truck since 1972, since I was born. Since I was born, I've got every one of them. Every year they come out with a Hess truck, I buy it. Every year. You know how they come out with the Hess trucks Christmas time? I grab one every year. But anyway, guys, I was always obsessed with collecting. Always obsessed. I had to collect something, you know what I mean? And in closing, knives are my favorite. You know, knives have become my favorite my favorite to collect. I really got bit by the bug. I picked up, I was always into cutlery even as a young boy. I told you guys the story, man. My dad didn't want to buy me a knife in Kmart department store. I was about 7, 8, 10 years old. And he told me, son, you don't need that knife. And I begged him. I said, Dad, yes, please. Please get me that knife. And he finally got it for, he gave in and got it for me, But I have always had that eye for a knife at 7, 8, 10 years old. Always had that eye. But anyway, moving right along. Guys, I have this. I keep on forgetting to show this. I have this really cool Rough Rider Reserve knife here. It's a modern knife, okay? And I never used it. They sent it to me for free. They sent this to me for free. And I was just wondering if anybody would be interested in it. I mean, it's a good knife. It's brand new. It's just a modern knife. It's got a frame lock. It's got a beautiful frame lock. Beautiful clip on it. Sharp as all get out. It's on a flipper. It runs on a flipper. Ceramic bearings. You've got, I think they're G10 covers. G10 covers. Beautiful centering. And it's a flipper, and it comes out like a rocket. Like a rocket. And it's got a beautiful blade on it. Little blade. It's not a real big knife. It's got jimping up here, beautiful jimping. It's got a cutout here. And I tell you, once again, this thing is sharp as nobody's business, man. And yeah, you got the clip here with the ball. It'll go in your pocket, real nice and easy. And I have tried that. And that ball works fantastic. I was just wondering if anybody's interested in this piece. I would figure out how to go about getting it to you, and I'll just send it to you. I'll just send it to you if you're interested in this little guy. I got to figure out who to send it to, and it's not like I'm going to do a giveaway on it, because I really don't do giveaways, you know what I mean? If I feel like I want to send somebody something, that's how I normally do it. I'll just send it to you. That's how I do it. I've done giveaways in the past before, but this is just as easy. But I'll figure out how to do it or whatever, and maybe I'll just surprise you and put it in your I can't talk. Put it in the mailbox, and maybe you'll just have it. You'll go to your mailbox and just have it. But this has got really good action on it. Like I said, look at it. I mean, it's ultra smooth. And guys, you could see how it fires, man. I mean, I'll tell you what, these Rough Rider Reserve knives are no joke. They're no joke. They're the deal, man. They're the deal. But this is just a nice little easy carry, nice size, nice size on it, and like I said, just a sharp little implement, cool little knife to do your cutting with, and I was just seeing how you felt about that. You can check out that G10. It's G10 there. I mean, these Rough Rider Reserve knives are built well, man. They're no joke. These Reserve knives are no joke. I didn't even know they sold this modern piece like this. I didn't even know they came out with this. But anyway, nevertheless, it comes with the brand new box. There it is. Rough Rider Reserve. I just want to see your feelings on it. I like it. I mean, I like it, but I'd rather gift it to somebody that maybe likes it a little more than me. We are getting late into the video. I will let you guys go on that one. And I may shoot another one. If you want me to shoot another one, I've got some content that I could put out. And I may shoot another one. If you would like to see more content from me today, I could probably squeak in one more. And then that'll be it. And then tomorrow morning I'll wake up and keep shooting them. All right, guys. I'm going to let you go. Be good, be well, be safe. Drop me a comment. I'd greatly appreciate it. Let me know if you are interested in this piece and what you think about this. Let me know. Give me the insight on it. Do you like this knife? So, and that's about it, guys. Oh yeah, and also, this is one of my absolute favorite budget knives. And I'll stick to it until I go on my grave. For $10, you're not beating this knife. Access lock, beautiful action on it. I'll put this knife up against the Benchmade Bug Out any day of the week. Any day of the week. No problem there. This is a bad knife right here, ladies and gentlemen, for $10. And I said it. And I stick to it. My feelings are my feelings. All right, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Maybe a little bit later on tonight if you want to see more content. If not, I'll catch you in the morning then. Be good, be well, be safe, guys. Take care.